Hello students, welcome back to our new chapter. This is your chapter 8, editing the cell contents in Excel 2013. In the last chapter, that is the 7th chapter, we started the Microsoft Excel, and in that we learned about some basic things about Excel. We'll just quickly revise what we learned in chapter 7 and then we'll move towards chapter 8 because both these lessons are interconnected and interlinked. So if you don't understand chapter 7, you won't be able to understand chapter 8. So if you all have not understood, you'll have to watch the previous videos of chapter 7, then only you all will understand chapter 8. Okay, so I'll quickly revise chapter 7. In chapter 7 we learned about how we can start Microsoft Excel 2013 in your computer. Then we learned about the parts of Excel. The parts of Excel consist of 5 parts, that is the quick access toolbar, the title bar, the ribbon, the scroll bar and the status bar. Okay, then we learned about the cell, the formula bar, the name box, the data types. There are 3 data types in Excel, that are numbers, text and formulas. That means we can enter 3 types of data into the Excel. Numbers, which are 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Then we can enter the text, that is we can write the name or the company name or your roll number or your names, etc. And then we can use formulas to calculate the if you want to add, you want to subtract, you want to remove the average, the percentage. So there are formulas in Excel, we can use that. So there are 3 types of data which we can enter into Excel, that is numbers, text and formulas. Okay, then we learned about creating a new workbook. Then we learned about saving that workbook. Then one thing we learned about, that is selecting the cell, how we can select the cell. Okay, and then we learned about how we can move that cell or how we can select multiple rows and columns, okay, at the same time. So that was just about chapter 7. Yes, now in chapter 8 we are going to learn about how we can edit and delete that cell content. That means how we can make changes or we can delete the cell content, or we can say we can delete whatever content you have written into that Excel sheet or your workbook, how we can edit and delete that. And then we are going to learn about copying and moving the data. Okay, now this is your editing. Your first we'll see about editing the cell content. Now we can always make changes in our cell content. It is nothing that once we type we cannot make changes. Of course we can make changes in your cell content or your rows or your columns, whatever you all want to make changes we can do. For that we have an option like editing the cell content. Okay, so now we'll see how we can edit the cell content. Okay, so now we are going to see about editing the cell content. In that we are going to first see about overwriting and particle modification. Okay, now when we heard about overwriting, what is overwriting? Sometimes you may wish to replace the content of the cell completely. This can be done by writing over the existing content. That means we all maximum time we do overwriting. Like if we have written a wrong word, we just cancel it with the pen and pencil, and on top only we write the new word or the word which we want to write. So that is known as overwriting. So same way we can do it in Excel also. Now I'll show you all in Excel. Now in Excel I have some data over here. Now I want to overwrite on some other content. Now for example, here you can see Hindi. Now instead of Hindi I want to add science. So what, I'll select that cell and simply type science. So now you all can see that Hindi word has been written or science have been overwritten on Hindi. So that is overwriting. So you all just have to simply select the cell and just type whatever you all want to type or make the modification. Now instead of maths I want to type Hindi, so I'll select that cell and just type Hindi. So this is known as overwriting in Excel. Just select that cell and type whatever new word you want to type instead of that old word. So overwriting will be done on that old word and the new word will come on that old word. So that is known as overwriting in Excel. Now we want to, the second one is particle modification. Now what is particle modification? Sometimes you may only want to change few characters in the cell. Now I don't want to change the whole cell or the whole content. I just want to make few changes, only one or two changes. Like if Marathi, this is I've written Marathi. I just want to remove the whole word, not the whole word, just few 2 or 3 alphabets from this word. So what I'll do, I'll select that word and double click on that word. So now y'all can see this blinking cursor over here. Yes, y'all can see this blinking cursor. So this will help you to make changes wherever y'all want. Now I want to remove this Marathi. I just want to keep the short word of Marathi, that is the MAR word. I just want to keep that. So y'all can see this with the help of this blinking cursor y'all can do. If y'all don't double click this word, now see here, I've selected the word and if I don't double click and put backspace, my whole word will be removed. Okay, so for particle modification, the first step is you'll have to select that cell and then double click it. Unless and until you don't double click, the blinking cursor will not appear. If you have just selected the word and just press backspace or delete, the whole word will be deleted. Unless you don't want that, you just want to make few changes. Okay, I'll type your English again. Okay, same happens with here. Now I want to change this numbers over here. I want to add few numbers. Now I'll double click this and y'all can see this blinking cursor. I'll add 1, so I'll make 16. Same I'll do with the other numbers also. So this is known as particle modification. It is same. The overwriting and particle modification are somewhat same. The only difference is the overwriting you all can delete the whole word, that means the whole word has been changed, and in overwriting in particle modification only few changes can be done, like you can just select a few numbers here and there and make add or make changes. In overwriting you can change the whole word. Okay, so that is overwriting and particle modification. The only difference is that in particle modification you all have to select the cell and double click on that cell to see the blinking cursor, and then you can place that cursor anywhere and add or make or delete or backspace, whatever you all wish, you all can do that. Okay, so that is overwriting and particle modification. Now we are going to see about undo and redo button. Now what is undo and redo? You all have heard this many a times. Here you all have undo and redo option. So what is undo? Undo command allows you to reverse the last action you have performed. That means whatever last action you all have performed, it helps you to reverse that action. So here if I click on this, whatever my last action is, that is done. So see here, I had added 17 and 16. I pressed on the undo button and that last action has been reversed. So y'all can only see 7 and 6. Now if I do redo, again y'all can see C. Instead of 7, it is 17. So what is redo? Redo, that is you can reverse the undo. Okay. Redo means what is undo? It is the reverse of the last action, and redo is reverse of the undo option. So you all have that options over here, undo and redo button. And also with the keyboard you all can do the keyboard shortcut for undo is Ctrl plus Z and redo is Ctrl plus Y. Okay. Now we are going to learn about deleting the cell content. Now whatever content is there in your particular cell, you all want to delete that content. So for example, I want to select science. I want to delete what the word science in this particular cell content. So the first option is either you select that cell and from the keyboard directly press delete. See, your content has been deleted, or again select that cell and press backspace. These are the two ways. Okay, first way is you select that cell, and press delete button from your keyboard, or second one is select that cell and press backspace. Your cell content has been deleted. Okay, so students, I hope you all understood this part of the video. In the first part we learned about how we can edit the cell content, and that we learned about overwriting and particle modification. Yes, and then we learned about undo and redo, and last we learned about deleting the cell content. Okay, so students, I hope you all understood this video very well. Thank you.